Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hilk empath, and I just like having these little talks and the way I feel about things. And ah, today I feel pretty good. I do all right. Just trying to stay on the right side of the high vibe. It's easy to dip low. I went out early this morning. It was like 7:30. Mom was just getting up and around. I got the TV on and going, and I'm like, well, it opens at 7. I might as well get down there. Maybe I'll get a thing or two. But we don't need a lot. We don't need a lot because I just go down there with the expectation that what I need is going to be there and all I need, and I'll just take what I need. And then when I leave and I go back another day, I'll have the same expectation. And you know what? It's worked out so far. And if not, if something isn't there, then I don't need it. Maybe I want it too much. I might want to look at that. Maybe it's more of a want than a need. That's the way everyone's having an opportunity to really decipher the difference between their wants and their needs, because now they get to, everybody's getting what they always wish for. That's how collective consciousness works. The more people think about one thing, the more it happens, and you get a society that is so miserable that they hate going to their job every day, and they hate doing this and they hate doing that, and they just want to stay home and do nothing. Well, welcome to manifestation. Wish granted. And I don't know. I understand karma and how astrology works and all that stuff. So this doesn't trip me up. This doesn't trip me up at all. This is just another day. I'm on day, what? 1,900. I don't know. I've been sequestered for 3 years, and I feel like now it's my time's coming where I'm about to step into, all the reasons why I was meant to stay within for the last 3 years. So when I went out to the grocery store this morning, man, I just had, no exaggeration, I went to get water to refill my 5-gallon jug, and I was like, well, get Mom apples. Right on, she's been eating them more, so had to buy more apples. Can't let her run out of red apples. Apple of the day keeps the doctor away. And like a couple frozen spaghettis. I got some creamer. Tastes like, to me, it tastes like, it's cream. It doesn't matter. Anyway, and that was it. And there was a woman in front of me in a line that had just opened, and see, that's the thing. There's plenty of stock. There's plenty of inventory that I saw. I got paper towels. And there's plenty of stock and inventory and stuff like that. And then, but that's what people are finding out, is that we are all energy. Everything is energy, and all emotions have a vibe. So, when I go and I stand in line and I see just these oceans of people that have so much stuff in their carts, all I see are vibrational beings that vibe low in fear. That's all I see, is they just don't know. They don't have a faith. And we grew up so poor. I've heard other stories, and I'm sure that there's people out there that have had crappier childhoods than I have. I just personally haven't ever met any. And I do not wear that as a badge of honor. I use it as a measure of coming from a place of understanding, that I can say that people from the heart that have gone without are not going to have that much stuff in their cart. They're going to have exactly what they need, and if they see somebody on the street, they're probably going to be more inclined to give them something out of their basket, because it's all they have. Because the people that have been without know what it's like, and they want to stop the vibration. And isn't it wonderful to see a whole planet of people that have never dealt with scarcity, and now they're looking at the face of it, and this is how they're acting, like faithless cowards, like small-minded beings that haven't set themselves up in life to take care of themselves under any circumstance, in all circumstance. I came from a very low place in my life and deliberately pulled myself out of the trenches so I could educate myself. Technology, mechanics, all of these areas, because I knew that the hand that feeds you, one day, if it wants to, it ain't gonna feed you no more. And you gotta learn to be resourceful. I've always taken what I've wanted, not stealing, because when I ask people for help, they look right in my face and tell me no, like this woman did this morning. She had all this her basket was filled over. She had disinfectant wipes. Now those I have been looking for, but we're not in dire need. It would just be easier to, we'd wash hands in the morning and the evening with those, regardless, you know. And this woman's like, they're for my parents. And I'm like, dude, can I just have one? You have 4 in there and all these other items, and I just want one, because it's just me and my mom and nobody else in the whole world. And we already done slipped through the cracks. People already don't care about us and the existence of comfort and luxury in our life, you know. And I'm just one of a gazillion other people. And this is so badass. There are people in freaking LA because Caltrans bought up all these houses to do a project, and then the project just fell through the cracks because, oh, so many do. That's why the infrastructure is crap. Here's another freaking crap infrastructure, the garbage, man. What a racket that is. Anyway, so, down there, all these homeless people went to this neighborhood because there's like 12 houses that Caltrans owns. They've been empty for years, and these homeless people are like, you know, they're moving in there. Good for you. We're going to see martial law because more and more people are going to start saying, no, you're not taking care of us. And the government, it's coming. It's coming. There'll be curfews and all that because it's the last freaking big ditch effort of Uncle Sam swinging his limp wiener, you know, his last, I had power once. What did I do with those enhancement drugs? You know, they're going to try and go out with a burst of glory, and they're just embarrassing themselves while the rest of the world goes, dude, we're past that now, you know. I saw, like, you know, gas could go down to 99 cents a gallon because, you know, oil is, you know, so all the war on oil, that just plummeted, you know, oh, it's karma, dude, it's fucking karma, I fucking love it. So, yeah, this woman was just, I'm like, so what you're telling me is no. That's what I said to the woman. Because if people are going to tell me no, I got to the point that I'm at least going to fucking make it uncomfortable for them. So I said, so what you're telling me is no. I am genuinely asking another human for help in all the situations that are all over social media with everybody helping everybody. And you know, it's funny, I had my Air Force sweatshirt on too. So she was like, she just, and that's, she wouldn't even acknowledge me. She would look through me, at me, over me, ignore me. She couldn't even... If you're gonna freaking be a hog in life, look at the person in the face and say, yep, this is for me and mine, and I don't care about anybody else. At least stand up in the conviction of the power of being yourself. Don't be a spineless ninny, you know? So, anyway, so this little dude is like, freaking kid was like 6'2", comes over. I have my earphones on, and I just don't even acknowledge him at first, and I was just like, just see what he has to say, you know? And he's like, is everything okay here? Because they called on me. I'm always the antagonist. I'm always the jerk. I'm always that. That's the thing, that society has always made me the bad guy, and I always show up to be the one of peace every single time, and then I get treated like shit, and then I'm like, meet people where they are. Well, if you're gonna treat me like shit, here's a little shit back to you. Yeah, and people are like, no, you're not supposed to treat people like that. I'm like, no, people aren't supposed to treat people the way I've been treated my whole entire life. You know, now everybody else is getting a dose of it. You know, that's why all this is happening. That's why it's happening. And for the faithful, for the fearful people, it's only going to get worse for you, folks. It's only going to get worse for you. If you're one of those dumb girls, you know, you can energetically be a man and still have the dumb girl mentality. Same thing with the meathead dudes. If you're one of those meathead dudes, you win it to win it. You know, those times are over. So I hope that people have done a good enough job to learn something that's gonna make them somebody that people are gonna want to invite to the table. Yeah. Because I have a lot, but people still don't want to invite me to the table yet. But what do I care? Me and Mom are good. You know, we got our cupcakes. It's summer. It's a spring equinox. I'm so excited for spring. This is my season. That's the thing. This is fire. You know, and people that don't like confrontation and don't like fiery people, and they just oh no, all those people, you know, this ain't a good time for you in life. No. It's not a good time in life for you at all. And for those that have one conception of how reality is, and one conception only, and you can only, there's no other way in life except for the way of life as you see it. Those minded people are definitely going to have a break in psyche with what's coming up in the next year. So, but hey, the thing of it is faith. People that have faith, we ain't tripping. You know, we've been doing the drill for years and years and years. This is not a drill. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.